You sleep 8 hours. You still feel like you got hit by a truck. This isn't laziness, and it isn't just stress. There's almost always a specific, identifiable reason your body feels drained, even when nothing looks wrong on the surface. Today, we're breaking down 6 of the most common hidden causes of chronic fatigue. What's actually happening inside your body, and which ones are worth checking with an actual doctor. Let's start with the one almost nobody thinks to blame: poor sleep architecture. You're technically asleep for 8 hours, but sleep isn't one uniform state. It cycles through stages, and deep, restorative sleep only happens in specific windows. If those cycles get interrupted, even slightly, night after night, your body never actually reaches the stage where real repair happens. You can log a full 8 hours of sleep by the clock and still wake up running on maybe 4 hours of actual recovery. Alcohol before bed, inconsistent sleep times, and screen light late at night are 3 of the most common architecture wreckers, because they all fragment those deep cycles without you ever fully waking up to notice. Next, one that's shockingly common, especially in people who menstruate: iron deficiency. Iron isn't just a mineral. It's the core component that lets your red blood cells actually carry oxygen to every cell in your body. When iron runs low, your blood can still look normal on a casual glance, but it's functionally moving less oxygen per heartbeat. Your organs and muscles start running on a lower fuel supply constantly, which reads to your brain as one thing: exhaustion. The tricky part is that iron deficiency fatigue builds so gradually that people adapt to it and just assume that's their normal energy level, until a simple blood test reveals it was never normal at all. Number 3 is one your body actively tries to hide from you: thyroid issues.
Your thyroid is a small gland in your neck that essentially sets the pace for your entire metabolism. How fast you burn energy, how your organs function, even how your brain processes information. When thyroid hormone output slows down, a condition called hypothyroidism, your entire system quietly shifts into a lower gear. You're not sick exactly, you're just running slower across the board. Slower digestion, slower thinking, slower everything, including your energy levels. It's often mistaken for depression or simple aging because the symptoms overlap so closely, but a single blood test can usually catch it. Fourth is the one that feels backwards until you understand the mechanism: chronic stress. In short bursts, your stress hormone cortisol is useful. It sharpens focus and gives you a burst of energy to handle a real threat. But when stress never actually ends, cortisol stays elevated for weeks or months at a time, and your body starts treating that constant high-alert state as the new normal. Eventually, your adrenal system, worn down by non-stop demand, can't keep producing that spike reliably, and the crash that follows feels exactly like bone-deep exhaustion. You're not weak-willed. You're running a system that was never built to stay in emergency mode this long. Number 5 sounds completely backwards, and that's exactly why people miss it: the sedentary paradox. Logic says if you're exhausted, you should move less to save energy, but your body doesn't work like that. Physical activity actually improves how efficiently your cells produce energy in the first place, by strengthening your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside every cell. Sit still for weeks, and that efficiency drops, so simple tasks start requiring more relative effort than they used to. The less you move, the less capacity you build to handle movement, and fatigue becomes self-reinforcing in the exact opposite direction most people expect. And finally, the one hiding in plain sight because it doesn't feel like what you'd expect: dehydration. Even mild dehydration, as little as 1 to 2% of your body weight in fluid, is enough to measurably reduce blood volume, which means your heart has to work harder just to deliver the same amount of oxygen everywhere it needs to go. Most people wait for thirst to remind them to drink, but thirst is already a lagging signal. By the time you feel it, you're already behind. That's why an afternoon energy crash sometimes has nothing to do with what you ate, and everything to do with a glass of water you forgot 3 hours ago. So there they are, 6 completely different causes, hiding behind the exact same symptom. Some of these you can fix tonight: earlier consistent sleep, a glass of water, 5 minutes of movement. Others, like thyroid issues or iron deficiency, need an actual blood test to confirm, not guesswork. If this sounds like you, that test is worth the appointment. Which one hit closest to home? Tell us in the comments, and if there's a cause we didn't cover, drop that too. Subscribe, there's more nobody's telling you.